Apple is adding a 30% surcharge onto some Facebook ads and Instagram ads, and in this video I'm going to explain what's going on and how you can avoid that extra 30%. Okay, so to help explain what's actually going on here, I've got Meta's support doc up from the Meta Business Help Center about this Apple service charge. You can see the title is literally avoid the Apple service charge when boosting Facebook ads. I'm just going to read a little bit of this information down here about it. So starting February 2024, so this is already in place, when you boost in the Facebook iOS app, you'll be billed through Apple, and this is where Apple will retain a 30% service charge on the total ad payment. Now, the reason why Apple are doing this is because they're treating any boosted post from within the Facebook app as an in-app purchase. And that's how Apple works from an in-app purchase standpoint, is they take a 30% cut of any in-app purchase that you make when done so through an iOS app. So an app on an iPhone or an iPad, for example, one of the reasons why Apple is such a valuable company. Now, Meta is not going to eat this cost for us. They're not just gonna give the 30% to Apple and move on. They're going to pass this on to advertisers, which I think is fair enough and makes sense, particularly because there are ways to avoid this. Now, what you see very carefully there that's been worded in here is when you boost in the Facebook iOS app. Now, a lot of Facebook advertisers will know that there are other ways to run Facebook and Instagram ads, and actually boosting from within the app is not something that most of us Facebook advertising experts have been recommending for a while. The functionality is limited when you boost from within the apps. Now, people still do it because it's really quick and easy. If they're beginner Facebook and Instagram advertisers, they'll often boost within the apps because it's just a few buttons as opposed to going into Ads Manager, which looks really complicated, and they don't want to have to set up a business account and add their pixel and ad account and page and Instagram account. It all just gets very complicated. You could just boost quickly from within the app. It's also easy if you're sort of traveling and you're just on your phone, or I've posted something, I just want to quickly give it a bit of ad spend and help get it out there and that sort of thing. So you just boost within the app. So there are reasons why people would still do it, even though it's not necessarily what's recommended from a functionality standpoint. Now, with this change, this is absolutely something that you don't want to do, because you will be paying 30% more if you boost from within the Facebook iOS app, as opposed to some of the other methods I'll talk about in a second. You won't get anything more for that extra 30%. You won't get any more impressions, you won't get any more reach, you won't get any more leads, any more sales, any more link clicks, any of that. It's just literally going to cost you 30% more, and that money is just going straight to Apple. I'm sure most advertisers don't want to be doing. Okay, so Meta gives some information around how we can actually go about avoiding this Apple service charge, this extra 30%. So if you go ahead and boost content, so you could still boost posts, not something I'd recommend, I'll talk more about that in a second, but you can do so from facebook.com, from the website, from a web browser, as opposed to from within the app. Remember, the Apple surcharge is only going to take place when you actually use the iOS apps, right? It's not going to take place if you're going through a web browser. It's certainly not going to take place if you're using a computer and operating within Ads Manager there, which is what I would recommend that most advertisers do. So if there's lots of different ways you can run ads from within Meta Business Suite, you can boost posts from the app, you can run ads using a browser on your phone, but the easiest way, the most user-friendly, the best functionality even, comes from going on a computer, going into Ads Manager, not the Meta Business Suite, Ads Manager specifically, and setting up all your campaigns from within there. There you have all the various options that you might want to use, all the different campaign types, everything that you need to get the best possible results. So that's what I'd recommend you do anyway, and with this new change, it becomes even more important that you go ahead and do that, because you avoid a 30% surcharge, which is absolutely huge. If your ad campaigns are doing well, an extra 30% cost on top for no extra results could easily be the thing that takes a campaign from performing really well to no longer profitable. Oh, and by the way, if you want more input on how to navigate the big updates that keep coming to Facebook ads, and you want to stay ahead of the curve with the most up-to-date strategies, check out the link in the description to find out more about my mentorship program. Another quick thing I wanted to mention was around prepaid Facebook ad accounts. Now, most advertisers don't use prepaid accounts. They just run their ads and then get billed after the fact. But some advertisers choose to prepay, and then the ads will run using those funds. Some advertisers are even forced to prepay, particularly for new ad accounts or in certain locations around the world. You're forced to prepay an amount, and then the ads the ad spend effectively will come out of there. If you do that, so if you prepay into an ad account, again, using a web browser, that could be on a phone, computer, etc., then you can actually use those prepaid funds to then boost from within the Facebook iOS app without incurring the extra 30% charges from Apple. They're not going to treat that as an in-app purchase. That's more of an amount that you've already paid in, and then from within the app, you're sort of managing that advertising budget as opposed to making an in-app purchase. So a distinction there, and if you're thinking, oh, this is a nightmare, I actually do boost from within the Facebook app because, you know, it's just really quick and easy for me when I'm out and about and I'm really busy and all that sort of stuff. Well, you can still do that and get around the 30% surcharge as long as you prepay. Still wouldn't be my recommended method. I'd recommend using a computer, going in to Ads Manager and setting everything up that way, but just something that you want to be aware of, that is actually an option. So now that you know how to avoid this surcharge, this change shouldn't really affect you that much as a Facebook advertiser. A much more substantial change is what's happening to targeting right now. In this video, I explain what those Facebook ads targeting changes are and what you need to do about it. Go ahead and check it out.